What's good, players and pimps, hoes and simps and ladies? What's poppin'? It's your boy Zay, aka the baddest motherfucker walking, aka the Shogun, and welcome to my dojo. Make sure you double edge them swords because we about to slice this video up.
They get really confused when they feel like they've been a really good partner. They feel like they've been the best that they can be. They've loved her, they've listened to her, they've had hour-long conversations with her and her emotions, and she still leaves. And men get confused about this because they think, well, hang on a minute, I gave her everything she asked for. I gave her everything that she needed, and she still left. This is where the saying it comes from about, women don't like nice guys. It's not that we don't like nice guys, but nice guys usually don't have any boundaries. The masculine energy loves through discipline. It's a container. It's 4 walls. When you have those 4 walls, we feel free. We feel more feminine. So if you don't have that, if I can call you a name, if I can shout at you, if I can cry for hours and get your attention, if I can kick and scream to make you take me out for dinner, even though we're saving for a house, and you say yes to everything and all my bad behavior, I'm going to lose respect. I need discipline. We need the boundary. We need the masculine container in order to handle respect, in order to hold respect. Because when we know where the boundary is, when we know what we can and cannot do with you, that becomes very attractive because now there's guidelines. And when there's a guideline, we feel more free in our feminine to come into the container that you've made for us. And now we can float and be feminine. But if you say yes to me every time, if there's no boundaries, if there's no rules, if I can get your attention by having a tantrum, you're not creating any foundation. You're not creating any walls. We need the walls.
Fellas, I always say this shit, and I don't understand how this is not common sense. If it was easy, everybody would do it. And I'm talking about being like a nice guy, being a pushover, being a guy that's simping and all that shit, bro. If it was that easy and all we had to do was simp, buy flowers, let girls run all over us, I'm sure most motherfuckers would do it. Because if you really think about it, being a simp is truly easier than being, in your masculine, being, the select man, the alpha man, the macho man. Because when you're an alpha man, you have to be disciplined. You have to be organized. You can't be all over the place. Why? Because when you're dealing with other people, when a woman is coming into your life, she's already damn near like that. Disciplined, emotionally unstable, fucking unorganized a lot of the times. So when you're a simp man, an undisciplined man, and you're catering to the woman and you're trying to follow her undisciplined ass, y'all just 2 people running around like fucking chickens with their heads cut off. Most of the time. And most of these men don't have any boundaries, don't have anywhere that they're going in life. They don't know where they're going in life, so they can't even set boundaries a lot of the times. How can you set boundaries with a broad when you don't even know where you're going? You don't know what type of man you want to be. You don't know what man you are right now. So how you gonna tell a girl when she come into your life to, if she do this, if she do that, she can't do this, she can't do that? Because you have no other purpose outside of her. The moment that you don't have a purpose in life, fellas, your purpose now automatically by default will become a woman. Whether you want it to be or you don't want it to be, you will automatically by default become the woman. It just will. Then it'll become your kids, and then, which I'm not saying is not wrong to have. I mean, as a man, no, you shouldn't have. Your kids shouldn't still be your purpose. You brought them into the world. But that's a whole nother story. We're not about to get into that. But a woman will never follow you as long as you have nothing for her to follow. As long as you're a man who don't know where you're going. How can she follow you? You're not going to lead anywhere. You're literally not going any fucking where. And how can you establish anything? How can you be in a place of power? How can you have an established power? Because a woman can see you for who you truly are most of the times. She can see. So when, even if you got a girl coming over on once a week, and then let's say you starting up really liking her and she gets into your presence, she's gonna see what your day-to-day routine is. What are you doing? Are you just all talk? Are you a person that really goes like you're really out there trying to go get it at any cost? You get what I'm saying? Like, do you actually put your purpose first, or what you only have a purpose until I come around. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of guys love to use that excuse of, oh, more on purpose. And then once they get that broad, which exposes a weak man naturally, once they get that broad, then all of a sudden their whole purpose go out the window. They're not working no more. All they want to do is be up under ass all day. Which is, I mean, I understand, man. That ass be soft, don't it? Them damn titties. You want to hear you start, ooh, I understand you want to be up under that ass. But at the same time, man, if you got a purpose, you want to leave a legacy, man, you're going to have probably fucking kids, all of this shit, man. You're going to be the motherfucking rock of the relationship, man. You got to have a strong foundation, man. That's why you got to build it before she comes in. So when she comes in, she's like, it's like a job. You don't just fucking like, not a job. It's like you owning a place and then employees is coming in. You don't just come in and let them do whatever the fuck they want. You like, yo, you work at this station, you work your ass at that station. You giving them direction and you leading. Because they're going to take you to where you need to go. And that's how women are supposed to be in your life. The truth is, a woman cannot even feel like she's actually a part of your life unless you have a mission in life, unless you know where you are going, unless you have a purpose. She can't feel like she's a part of your life because she needs to be able to serve and help you get to where you're going. And if she can't help you do any of that, and she's not helping take the load off of you, then she has no purpose in your life but just to sit there and be a sex toy for whenever you need a nut. Which is literally the worst thing that you damn near a sex slave. Which is literally the worst place to be at. One of the number one thing that a human wants, whether that's a man or a woman, is to be needed. Or not to be needed, is to feel like you're needed. You get what I'm saying? It's to feel like you're important in some way. This is why I'm not one of those dudes. This is the simple dude. Oh, I'm gonna do everything for you. All you gotta do is give me that ass. There's no purpose in that. And a lot of the other times of why guys just don't seem to, keep women in control. A lot of times, whether they do got a purpose, like, because yo, man, I still got a purpose, man. I do all of that, man. The bitch is still acting crazy. Maybe sometimes, bro, the truth is, you probably listen to some of these goofy ass dating coaches, and they like, yo, you don't need to throw it down in the bed. This is something we don't talk about a lot. And I should start honing in on that shit a little bit more. Because I'm not saying that you need to be fucking WrestleMania, fucking porn star mafia every time you get in a bed with a woman, but we're human. We need to release dopamine from time to time. It's okay, a lot of the times when you just hitting it just to get your shit off, bro. But sometimes you gotta give her a hit, man. You gotta get it off. You gotta dominate in that fucking bedroom sometimes, fellas. She gotta get her nut off. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't give a fuck how much purpose, what's the name you got, dog. Intimacy, human contact, all of that shit, desire, that shit is strong, potent. Sexual energy is the strongest energy in the fucking world. So when these dudes like, man, I don't give a fuck about if she get her shit off. That's how you get bitches who bitching all the time. That's how you get cheated on. That's how you get your ass fucking left. All of that shit, man. And I don't even know if this part even goes into what I'm saying in the video, but I just need to put that out there for a lot of guys, man. I'm gonna talk more about sex a lot more because it's not honed in enough. It's not. It's all money, looks, and status and game. Nah, nigga, you gotta throw that shit down in the bedroom sometimes too, man. Man, throwing that shit down in the bedroom sometimes, fellas. Not all the time. You gotta have balance. Balance, man. A bitch will put up with anything. A bitch will put up with anything. Will put up more than what she would have put up with had you have not put it down in the fucking bedroom. Because believe it or not, women pick with their vaginas more than they pick with their fucking minds, which is why a lot of these Pookie and Ray Ray ass dudes, a lot of these ain't shit ass dudes get the women. or get them pregnant. There was a reason why there were marriages where they were what's the word that I'm looking for? Arranged marriages. There's a reason why that is. It was to keep women from going to these goofy ass dudes, because obviously you see women don't know how to pick the right fucking man most of the times. You get what I'm saying? So fellas, you fucking gotta, number one, a woman has to come in and be able to follow some shit. Number two, you gotta have boundaries, rules, and regulations. Number three, you have to be fucking disciplined. You have to have your shit in order before you can tell somebody else to get their shit in order. Because if you don't have your shit in order and you're trying to tell somebody else to get their shit in order, they're gonna look at you like, yo, get the fuck, nigga, you don't even have your shit in order. That's how people look at you. It's like let's say if you were a fucking kid, right? You're a fucking kid. And your parent acting all goofy, acting all immature or something like that, undisciplined, just all over the fucking place, and then your parent telling you to wash the dishes or do this and that, you'll be like, yo, get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. Let's say you helping your parent pay bills and they trying to tell you what the fuck to do. You got a job and you ain't want to hear shit they got the fuck to say, because they don't even have their shit together. It's the same dynamics. That's why it's a woman in a relationship and it's a man in a relationship. And even in more gay relationships, there's still a woman of that relationship and there's still a man of that relationship. There's still a masculine and a feminine. Doesn't matter. So fellas, man, I'm not gonna keep you out of my mouth, man. Hopefully you guys got an infinite amount of fucking wisdom from this video, fellas. If you made it all the way here, man, you the real fucking MVP, man. If you don't know what to put in the comment section, man, make sure you put wealth, health, happiness, and abundance, man, because there's nothing more than I wish for you guys is wealth, health, happiness, and abundance, man. So that's it, and until next time, I'm out. Deuces.
You live by the sword, you die by the sword. I probably die in the vocal booth spitting.